So just getting to some of these now.
I'm 38, divorced, father of 2, hoping for more. Why are you so upset with dudes dating younger women to accomplish that? She's going to leave anyways. The ick, we need a strong men leading children.
Why would she leave?
Who? That girl?
Yeah.
I committed a cardinal sin of asking her if she's R-slurred.
Is that the
No, that's, yeah.
I think
That was the least of the issue with the things she was saying.
Say it louder with your chest.
I think the panel is better now.
We're taking over.
We got something
democracy.
I think we got something a little weird going on with the audio.
Is it a ghost?
There's a little something strange going on with the audio. It's like peaking. I'm not sure why. Did you make any adjustments in OBS, Nick?
Yes, we made some adjustments. We can check it out.
Oh no. Wait, what?
If you're in a time crunch, baby, then
We made some
you have legs.
we changed
What were the adjustments that you made?
for the other mixer.
Like in the filters? Were they in the filters?
No, I don't think so. Let's check.
Like, did you make adjustments there?
Nope, none.
Huh. But you saw how it like peaked out full red?
If that was weird, I wonder if someone maybe made a noise.
I'm
David,
telling you, it's that girl.
talking
She's
shit.
out there.
Okay, well, I think it's fine. I think it should be
talking
fine.
shit.
What's that?
David's talking shit about lasagna.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, yeah,
Michael.
just ignore those.
Michael Meatstroke.
Who the fuck would talk shit about lasagna? What kind of man doesn't like
I'll
lasagna?
read it right
I think
now.
everybody likes lasagna.
I'll read it right now. He's saying something.
Okay, so we have. Oh, okay. Chase. You said you dated a guy in the KKK. What?
What?
I have so it was back when I lived in Sonora, so more up north.
Silmer?
Sonora.
Okay, good.
So I lived in Sonora at the time, trying to like, you know what, screw it, I'll just continue swiping. And I guess I was not paying attention at all. And I went to the profile, and there's a Confederate flag in the background.
That doesn't mean he's KKK. That just means that
But
he's a.
he also had other.
Your mic to the edge of the table.
Did he have the outfit?
I just don't want to take my boobs. I'm having a
He
hard time
was
with
with
that.
the
Like a-
Aryan Brotherhood in
Hold
one
on.
of the
Wait,
pictures, like Adam.
In one word or another.
Okay, you can go back. I'm having just kind of like a.
Can I put my
Look,
jacket on,
is there a nip
please?
slip about? Don't.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, there was no nip slip, but I mean, it's hard to tell. It looks like the titties are out, but the titties are not out.
Well, anyway, so just because he had a Confederate flag does not mean that he's
had
a
a
KKK.
group.
Apparently there was other memorabilia things. Or
Yes.
What
And
were those
I
memorabilia?
immediately went and said, of course I was high when I messaged, I like black
What
guys
what kind
and marijuana.
of?
Wait, what?
All right. That's
I
She
messaged
told
the person
Sir.
that I had matched with. He never messaged. I kind of beat him to the punch that I like black guys. I unmatched, and nothing ever since.
That doesn't mean he's
Wait,
a
so
KKK.
did you go on a date with him, or you
No, that
wait, it was a dating app, correct?
It was on
Like,
a
he just-
dating app. It was on Tinder, like back then.
and he
but-
he just had a photo with a Confederate flag.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
it
All
was also Sonora, so Sonora is kind of small individuals, Christian-like. Some of them were like a little racist out in the
that.
country.
That's
All
not true.
Not that. Okay.
I knew.
I'm not going to.
When I went to
I'm not gonna bite
college,
on that.
when I went to college in the South, I knew a lot of African American guys who were
That were-
all pro Confederacy.
Yeah.
Huh,
And
okay.
Yeah.
and I
Moving
lived.
on.
Let's just okay. I'm not inclined to bite on this one. So okay, you said in your Instagram profile it says women right. What does that mean? Like it doesn't say women's rights. It says women right. Like as in women. Do you mean women are right? I'm confused.
It was a typo.
I was gonna say.
Well, so what's the
I-
correction then?
Women's rights.
Okay.
I did not put an S.
I mean, it basically
I am
means the
a
same
typo
thing. No, I'm
on
kidding.
So what? I'm just curious why it's in your Instagram bio. What are you trying to kind of convey?
That I support women and our rights and their rights.
You support women
And
and
their rights.
Okay, so do you consider yourself a feminist?
I believe what I want to believe, but I don't slap a label on it.
What
Okay.
rights do you want women to have that they don't have?
There's like freedom over your body type of thing.
Well, hold
You
on.
have that.
Why don't we let her answer? Go ahead.
Abortion rights.
Okay.
Okay. What else? Anything else?
There's one, but we cannot discuss it on the podcast because it has to do with one topic we can't talk about.
Are you talking about essay?
I'm talking PEDO.
Ha.
Okay, so I know what you're talking about. What does that have to do with women's rights?
Well, no, I was talking about also all rights in general, but
Right, no, but you said women, the type of women's rights.
so I was saying abortion rights.
Okay. Anything else?
But the other one, like, how does that word you
Now,
just spelled?
how did we?
How
what?
does that have to do with
How did we
women's
make
rights?
the? How did we
equal
make
pay?
that jump, Brian? How did we make the jump to
What does that have to do with women's rights?
I think I was just talking about rights.
the
in
right to be
general.
that shall not be infringed? What?
No,
like what? What do you
I
mean?
must have
I'll leave right now.
Like basic women's rights that are like questioned to be taken away or not by non-women. I don't know.
Well, no, that you can't even correlate.
How,
that.
how about we just let her speak? Okay, go ahead.
No, I went off topic on there from women's rights to a different rights.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah, I'm sure we all agree
that's-
that that's a bad thing. So okay, back to the
Sorry
back
for
to this.
interrupting.
So okay, women's rights. What? Abortion. Yep.
Abortion can. Trying to even freaking think. Equal pay.
Okay. What else?
I am blanking right now. That's all I could think of at the moment.
Okay. Equal pay.
Women are.
So
Those are
question.
the two key ones.
When it comes to sports, do you think, for example, female soccer players should be paid the same as male soccer players?
No.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Just let her answer the question. Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know how much either of them make, but
Let's just say the men make more.
Like egregiously more.
Yeah. Well, that's where the equal rights thing comes in, or equal pay thing comes in at.
Equal pay for equal work.
This is a common sport, like
Yeah.
within sports, within that confine. What about basketball?
Like
also?
NW, yeah.
So should WNBA players be paid the same as NBA players?
now I'm stuttering.
I mean,
No,
is
it's okay.
is that really
hold
the?
on, hold on. She can collect herself. Let her speak.
You can think,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine.
I might have to come back to that. I can't think right now.
Well, wouldn't that be within the purview of
Equal pay.
equal pay?
On working on how.
So, like in the NBA, just to embellish on the example, the NBA, there are guys who make on the order of millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. And then in the WNBA, it's like on the order of tens of thousands.
And why is that?
Do you think that's in the
Yes.
argument of equal pay? Do you think that's fair?
Yes.
Hold on.
We'll
The question.
let her-
The question is for her.
Crap, I am totally blanking.
There's no right or wrong. Like,
It's just your opinion. There's no right or wrong,
Okay.
right or wrong answer.
And I'll just say it. I feel like it's also maybe based on like on how I'm gonna say views on who views more of like the male NBAs should like okay this has enough views, why not pay them more?
That's a pretty logical
And then
way of
if
looking
the
at it.
other one's like okay, the other one has less views, why?
Fair enough.
Just
Yeah.
still a decent pay though. Just
Yeah.
don't-
So I guess now pivot to say my field, we're engineering. Say that I make say $150,000. I'm just going to pull a number out of the air, and there's a lady in my same department, and she's making say $120,000. Do you think that's fair?
That you're getting paid more than her?
Yeah.
doing the same job.
Okay. Yeah.
With the same dude.
Okay, well, okay, just doing the same job. Well, but we can bring in other factors later. But doing the same job, do you think that'd be fair?
No.
Okay.
I feel like it could be based on the experience and.
Yeah. So generally speaking.
Don't give it to a monkey.
Yeah. Okay. Well, generally speaking, if you take into account all of those other factors, like, okay, how much does the man work versus how much does the woman work? Regardless of gender, people who work more hours are going to make more money. If they're more adept at your craft, you're going to make more money. You realize that with basketball, more views, males are generally better athletes, whatever. So when it comes to the work environment, the way that translates over is men generally take a lot less time off of work than women do, especially when it comes to, well, men don't have to take pregnancy leave. They will spend more hours at work. They will generally do more work than a woman will.
You're lucky.
So given those other factors, do you think it may be fair that generally speaking, men will make more than women do?
What was the question again?
No, it was like, so given all the factors that men generally work longer hours than women.
Do they though?
They do.
Yeah, statistically, men work longer hours than women.
Because
they
of
take less
pregnancy?
time off.
Has nothing to do with pregnancy.
They will
Work
pick
harder.
harder jobs, jobs that require more effort, more time, more
Physical labor.
Yeah, exactly. All of those things, because all of those factors, do you think that it's fair that men make more than women on average?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys
Okay,
speaking to the mic.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's generally where this wage gap number comes in. They will claim that, but ignore all of those, all of that criteria that you should be considering. They'll just say women make 70 cents on the dollar, and they will ignore all of those other factors. So I appreciate that you're logically genuine with.
But my question is, what happens with all you say the males that make more, but why do they don't show up to work? They have ass shit.
Whoa,
Well, they get-
hold on.
There's
Hold on
the-
just a sec. I got this.
Just
Okay.
as equal, but
So-
wait.
Explain
It's
to
just
me
as
the
equally as
So your position is that men are, and they actually have statistics on this. Your position is that men are, for example, more likely to take time off or sick leave?
I was saying sometimes, yes, we do have those hard workers out there, but sometimes.
Okay, but if we actually analyze statistics, and I told you, for example, that women are more likely to take sick leave, women are more likely to ask for time off.
But what about the guys
Yes,
that don't
there are
want to
men.
show
Yes,
up?
there are men who are slackers and take sick leave,
And don't
etc.
show up at
Women
all.
are more likely to, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Men are more likely to work graveyard shift. They're more likely to relocate to bumfuck North Dakota and live in a 300 population town and work. They're more likely to work in dangerous, difficult jobs. For example, when it's 3 a.m. and the power goes out and it's below freezing, you're going to see a man out there trying to get that figured out so the power can come back on.
And for you to say it's his choice, it might be his choice to do that, but without hardworking men and blue-collar men, America would not exist.
why wouldn't it be
Oh, then you
argued?
go out and do the power
no,
lines.
Yeah,
You
I would
go friggin' be an
that's
iron
fine.
worker. You go
That's
be an
fine,
electrician.
'cause
You go
there
do that.
are women that do that, and the
So-
fact
Yeah, but
that
you don't
like
base your
the-
argument off of the minority.
I
You
don't
base
know.
your
I don't have a
argument off
problem
of
with
what's
doing
No,
the
here's-
common.
No.
I personally don't. This is my
Hold up,
personal
one at a
opinion,
time.
and I don't think that like that decision should be made off of a statistic. More like
Well,
individually, I
So
would say.
the issue that we're trying to discuss right now is
Why
do-
they?
should the wage gap be something that is combated? Or do we realize that there are factors that make it so that men generally will make more than women?
I
And I
agree
think,
on both
I think
ends.
if actually
It needs to be met
when
in
you
the middle.
but
Like
No,
those
no.
two ideas need to be met in
no,
the
okay.
middle.
So when you start to equate or when you account for all of those factors, if you go to major metropolitan areas like Los Angeles or New York, women actually make more than men do.
Yeah.
Even though that they take more sick leave.
Yeah, but sick leaves are like if it's pregnancy.
They choose
like,
less. They choose
like
jobs that don't require